Hey everybody, so this is going to be my 2014 book wrap-up, and at the beginning of the year I set myself a 30 book goal, and I'm happy to say that I finished the year off on the very last day at 53 books. I literally finished my last book on the 31st of December. So, if you want to check out all 53 books that I've read, you can check out my Goodreads account. It lists every single book that I finished in 2014 along with the ratings with those books. In front of me, I have 10 books that I absolutely love, that I could see myself rereading, that I want to know more about. Most of these are series books. So, these are books that I want to get the next book for, or, you know, if they're standalones, they're ones that I really could see myself rereading over and over and over again and never tiring of, because the stories are just that good. These are not in any particular order, and again, if they're a part of a series, I will let you know. But other than that, let's get started. So the first book that I have here on my list is Scarlet by Marissa Meyer. This is book 2 in Lunar Chronicles. Absolutely love this story. Didn't really care for Cinder. Love Scarlet, and I want to get my hands on Crest. Hopefully I love Crest just as much as I love Scarlet. We'll see if that happens here in 2015 or not. Crazy by Anne Warner. This book is an amazing thriller. I love it. Luckily for me, it's a physical copy that I own. It's already signed, so right there on my list of happiness. Firefly Hollow by T.L. Haddix. That is one that I have on my iPad. Love it, and that again is kind of a series, but you don't really have to read the books in order. It kind of just goes based on, you know, each character's individual story, but that's an adult romance supernatural book. I loved it. White Hot Kiss by Jennifer L. Armentrout. Need to get my hands on book 2, and I need a physical copy of White Hot Kiss. I need it, and I need the signature inside of it as well. Hopeless by Colleen Hoover. Need the physical copy. Also, wouldn't mind having that signature inside of there. I already own Maybe Someday, but again, it's not signed. Want to get it signed someday. Now, the next 2 books that I have here are a part of the Fixed series by Llewellyn Page. The first one that I really loved was Fixed on You, which is book 1 in the Fixed series. I absolutely loved that book. And Hudson, which is book 4 in the Fixed series. So, that being said, I love the whole series together, but my 2 favorite books out of them that I feel like just really wrapped up the story and I loved it were the first book and the 4th book. I have here is Perception, which is book 3 in the Eve series by A.L. Waddington. And if you like time travel, these are books for you. I love them. I cannot wait until she comes out with book 4 so I can know what else happens. But, you know, first book and second book were really good, but book 3 was kind of like my all-time favorite, and I was like, yes! Finally, I know some more, you know, I want to know more. I want to know more. Come on, book 4. So those series were really good. And then, of course, I'm wrapping it up with Dark Lover by J.R. Ward. I am finally jumping on that bandwagon, guys. I am jumping on the bandwagon. I've read the first book. I really want to get my hands on the second book. And honestly, I kind of want to get every single one of these and have them on my bookshelf, but I know there's quite a few, and I'm starting really late in the game. But I keep thinking, you know what, I'm so far behind that when another book comes out, it's not going to bother me because I'm still kind of way back here trying to catch up. So I really love that series too. So those are my top 10 books that I went through, and I thought, you know what, yes, those are 10 books that I could definitely reread over and over again. Those are 10 books that I definitely want physical copies of, and I want the signature inside of them, and I want to keep them on my bookshelf to look pretty and love and obsess over, because that's kind of how I am when it comes to books that I really, really enjoy. So that being said, guys, those are the 10 books that I read in 2014 that I absolutely loved. Again, if you want to see the other 43 that I do not have on this list for you, you can check out my Goodreads account. Now, as far as 2015 goes, my reading goal is a little less this year because to be honest with you, I've got so much going on in my life now that I don't even know if I would have time to read 53 books this year. So I'm being more realistic this year and setting my goal at 15 books. Again, if you want to follow my progress, Goodreads is the best place to go because that's kind of where I go to keep track of all of my books and everything. And I finally cleared my 2 reads, my interested in, my wish list. I cleared it all, starting fresh for 2015. And I'm kind of going to go more on what I personally want, not recommendations from everybody else, because that's really what my list turned into was, oh, well, this person said it was good, so now I want to find it. I want to read it. And I kind of want to just kind of go for myself and figure out what I want to read this year. And it could be, you know, something that's popular, and it could be something that's not. But I still love your guys' recommendations. I still have some on my list that I'm like, okay, yeah, I definitely want to get that one next. And I'm so grateful for those of you that recommended the Fix series or Colleen Hoover. You know, most of these, though, I feel like I kind of jumped in on my own. And those are kind of the books that I like to do, is kind of ones that, you know, aren't super duper popular and, you know, that sort of thing. So this year, goal is 15. Again, follow me on Goodreads. And hopefully I will get back to doing some more book related videos for you guys. I'd love to hear what your top 5 or top 10 books of 2014 were. I know some of you enjoy reading as much as I do. And what your goal is for 2015. What do you plan to read this year? Because 15 books seems like so little in my head, but at the same time, with the amount of time that I have to read, it's probably realistic for me. So let me know what your guys' goals are as far as reading goes, and I guess I'll see you guys in another video. Bye! Hey guys, be sure you follow me on all of my other social media networks, and if you want more book-related videos, make sure you follow me on Sasha and Aaron, my second YouTube channel. I'll see you guys later.